What's up, everybody? Josh Armijo here. Hope everybody's doing good and well and stuff. I'm here today to do a random music collection update for you. I'm just going to go across some records and CDs that I've acquired recently and some merch. This past weekend I went to see Ghoul, Phobia, and Necrofilth. Ghoul was just as crazy and as bloody as you can imagine. They were so much fun to watch live. Probably one of the best, well-staged, well-thought-out band performances I've ever seen live. They really are amazing. Phobia were great, grinding it out as they normally know how to do. And Necrofilth were fun as usual. Speaking of Necrofilth, here's a patch that I got from them. Really nice little design on here. You got the band logo here. Nice woven artwork on here. Really fun little band, and they're always a blast to watch. And I got a couple of shirts. I don't really showcase shirts all that much too often on here, but may as well do it here. I got a Phobia shirt, classic logo, nice artwork, and of course at the bottom it says "Get Some." I like the design on this a lot. Got a Ghoul shirt. Of course, nice full color design, band logo, and of course Splatter Thrash. This is the Splatter Thrash artwork, I believe. Really nice shirt. And I got me a flag. Got me a Ghoul flag. They had them at the merch table, so I figured I'd capitalize. Why not get one of these? It's going to get hung up real soon. Got the logo, and of course this design artwork on here has a little bit of a punk rockish skateboard mentality. I like it a lot. Yeah, really nice flag, nice artwork. Yeah, that Ghoul show was something to behold. Now let's get right on into some CDs. I want to show you a tape first. I saw this band not too long ago, earlier in May. Master, Solstice, Dismemberment, Hate Storm Annihilation. Great tour, every band was good, but this is the band that stole the show for me. Dismemberment, Embrace the Dark. This is the tape version. They're based out of Ohio, and they have a really interesting death thrash hybrid sort of sound. They have a very good live stage presence, very hard-working attitude. I like what they brought to their live performance, and they're all good dudes. Pro tape, purple tape, nicely done sticker artwork on here. Little fold-out card sleeve thingy here with lyrics and info and all that. Yeah, Dismemberment are a band you should definitely be looking into and checking out. Really great band on the rise. Now let's get on into the CDs. The first stack I'm going to show you is all 2015 related titles. First off is Indefilad with Rulers of Famine. Really militant, extreme sort of modern tech death. Nicely done and accomplished. This is mainly a project formed by a guy by the name of John Visano. You may best know him for his time with the band Nile. He has a lot of hard-working ties and affiliations to Nile. I believe he played on Annihilation of the Wicked, and he does the occasional vocal spot every now and then and again. My good friend Sean from Vesperian Sorrow plays in this band. Very impressive debut. Nicely done. I believe this is a self-release. Yeah, if you're into tech death, if you're into traditional death metal, Indefilad know how to deliver the goods here. Next is a little bit of a dark ambient sort of deal going on. This is Hecate Zarin with Near Life Experience. Very striking sort of artwork. This is released on Umbra Day, which is a sub-label of Dark Descent Records. It pretty much specializes in dark ambient, black metal, very unique releases. Very weird listen, I should say. A lot of great vocals, screamed vocals, harsh vocals, singing. It's a unique sort of package, and if you're into that kind of thing, Hecate Zarin, she knows how to deliver some scary music. Next up is Unrest with the aptly titled Grindcore. Unspeakable Acts Records. Yeah, this is some really awesome stuff. Definitely an album that lives up to the name. This is a band that features people who are involved in some other really excellent bands in their own right. Most notably Crypt, Sermon, and Trench Rot. pretty much this is a band full of people who can play any sort of extreme music style and make it all their own. Really good stuff, a lot of Nasum inspiration, a lot of great riffs, great musical compositions, definitely a well done release, so check out Unrest. Next up is one of the best black metal albums of 2015 by far, and I'm really not going to go out of my way to try to pronounce this because I know I might butcher it, but I will try to say the band name at least. Miscellaneous. Yeah, Miscellaneous. They are from Iceland. Territor Productions. Yeah, you can see the name of the band and the album title and track listing. Once again, some really nice artwork. Nice little digipack here. Got band members, CD tray, artwork, more credits. Really awesome black metal from Iceland, and definitely one of the very best releases of this year. Next up is some solid death metal. Chapel of Disease with The Mysterious Ways of Repetitive Art. Really good band, and bonus points for the fact that they named themselves after some Morbid Angel songs, if I'm not mistaken. That's the whole motif of their band name. But the musicianship in itself is really solid. Good death metal band through and through. Definitely one of the best newer death metal acts to come out of Europe. Yeah, Chapel of Disease are really awesome. And the last two of the 2015 titles are pretty much two of my favorite releases of this year so far. First off is Sulphur Aeon with Gateway to the Antisphere. This is the limited digipack version. Of course, you got a foil stamp artwork on the sleeve. You got the band logo and assorted other good things. You take it out and you have the digipack with the full artwork. Got band members on the back end of this, the full album cover in and of itself. You got a little affixed booklet going on here with additional artwork and photos and really cool stuff, CD credits and everything. Really awesome HP Lovecraft inspired sort of death metal. If you're into that sort of thing, Sulphur Aeon are the band that are bringing that style justice. And lastly, for the 2015 CDs is pretty much nearly one of my favorite black metal albums of this year, and I'm talking about Achilles with the Dreaming Eye. Really amazing album, Nas Alchemist of Nightbringer, top quality release through and through. Digipack, you got the some extended artwork here. I'm going to take out the CD to show you the really nice additional artwork. Black CD, as is the case with any Deborah Morty release. Really nicely done here. You got a little book here, mini booklet with some additional lyrics and notes and all that. But yeah, it's a really incredible piece of US black metal, so definitely support Achilles. And now we got some miscellaneous titles to show you. The first three I'm going to show you are from a distro called Diabolic Force Distribution. Really awesome distro, one of the very best underground metal distros going right now. I picked some of these up in the clearance section, so I capitalized on that. First off, we have A Corpse, a Temple by Black Silas. Based out of Portugal, really ritualistic, raw, deep black metal. Not too much is known about who's involved with this project, but what I have heard of this is really incredible, and I believe this is the first release from Black Silas. Really amazing stuff. I'm also aware that this project put out a new album this year, so I really need to get up on looking for more information about it and getting more well aware of it. I think this is a really awesome release. Next up, we got some industrial black metal from Tomb with Third Wave Holocaust. Black Plague Malignant Records release. Really wild, dark, and twisted black metal with that industrial sort of edge to it. Nicely done digipack design. Very good band to be on the lookout for. And I believe I got this for $3 or $1. I don't remember how much I paid for this, but I got this for a relatively good steal, and I'll be seeing these guys in a couple of weeks. This is Disentomb with Sunken Chambers of Nephilim. Really awesome Australian brutal death metal. Of course, they sound nothing like this nowadays. They are a completely different band. They are even heavier than they once were before. Really amazing band, good debut, traditional brutal death metal, but they sound much better now. I can't wait to see these guys live. Next is a CD I picked up from Encore Records in Austin when I went to see Full of Hell a couple of months ago. Yeah, I found this sealed, and I'm assuming that this is legitimate, but I had to pick it up because I needed more of this band's music in my collection. This is the Cannibal Corpse Hammer Smashed Face single. Really good song, of course. What do you call it? Got the back of the CD here with the original Cannibal Corpse logo. You got Hammer Smashed Face, and of course the two cover songs. The Exorcist by Possessed and Zero the Hero by Black Sabbath. Really awesome single. I haven't even opened it. I may leave this sealed. I don't know, but oh well. It's rare that I even found that. Next is a 2015 reissue of probably one of the most jacked up brutal death metal albums of all time, in my opinion. This album goes for a lot on eBay and Discogs if you happen to find the original pressing, but I'm glad that American Line reissued this. This is Torso Fuck with Erotic Diary of Fantasy. As the album cover implies and the song titles imply, this is some fucked up shit. This is a very fucked up album. Fucked up vocals, fucked up lyrics. This is a gold standard for this style of music. It's so grotesque and over the top. I mean, I take good care of the t-shirts that I own from this band, and it feels good to finally own a piece of really over the top crazy music. And there's some live music on here too, I should say. It's a 20-track CD. The second half of it is pretty much stuff from them playing in Mexico. Really cool stuff. If you're a fan, if you ever were looking for this album, it's definitely worth it to get it now. And the last of the older titles is, if you guys remember back when I did an unpackaging video for a Cattle Decapitation CD, I believe it was for Human Jerky, 15th Anniversary Edition. Well, there was another collector's edition of an older Cattle Decapitation release that was very limited, and this is Homivore. 15th Anniversary Edition of Homivore. You got the stamp here with the art. It's on a butcher paper. Of course, the hands give the impression that it's blood. You take it out, and you have the tin with the artwork here. And you turn it around, you got the track listing and all that. This is limited to only 100 copies. Mine is number 47 out of 100. Pop open the tin here. You got the actual booklet, the original booklet and artwork, and you have the CD in the case. So, another really awesome package, and if you are a Cattle Decapitation fan, this is definitely something to hold on to if you're into that sort of thing. So, hell yeah. And I can't wait to get the new album too, so that's going to be another highlight for me personally. Okay, now we're going to get on into the vinyl. Got a good little stack here. The first three that I got, that I'm going to show you, that I got from Death Wish Inc., I ordered these many months ago, but because of one of the releases got delayed because of Record Store Day, which I think really sucks and kind of is hurtful to smaller labels. Yeah, I don't know, but it was worth waiting for this particular release. This is Outer Heaven with Diabolic Viviscum. Really awesome Pennsylvania-based hardcore mixed with elements of sludge and death metal. Very good band all the way throughout. Melotov Records put this out, and I believe Death Wish distributed it. Of course, you got a little sheet here with band photo and lyrics and credits. And I believe this is limited to 500 copies, and it is on a purple sort of vinyl color. I don't know how good this will come out on the video, but yeah, it's a purple color vinyl. Really nicely done here, and I think it does really sound good. And these next two are pretty much one of my favorite artists in the realms of electronic and industrial music. I got both of her albums. First off is Pharmacon with Abandon. Striking album cover. Got a handful of maggots all over her body and her hands and arms and all that. It's on a black vinyl, and it comes with this really glossy one-sheet poster. Once again, with the maggots on her legs and all that. Really freaky stuff. It's definitely not for everybody, but I really love her sound and what she brings to industrial music. And since we're on the topic of Pharmakon, I got her second album, Bestial Burden. Just as good. I still prefer Abandon a little more, but I think this is some really freaky industrial music. I got the little sheet here with additional artwork and credits and all that. Really crazy person this Pharmakon is. Yeah, really awesome industrial. Next up, one of the very best doom metal albums of 2015. This is Crypt Sermon with Out of the Garden. Of course, I mentioned that with the Unrest CD. Some of the guys that play in that and Trenchot play in Crypt Sermon, and they play a very awesome traditional sort of doom metal style. If you like Candlemass, to be specific, this is some really awesome stuff that's close to it. You got a nice little printed inner sleeve here with some band photos. Not band photos, but some additional artwork and lyrics. Really nicely done artwork here. Very much to this album's style and concept. I'm going to slip this back in here. And the vinyl color is pretty good too. It's on a gold 180 gram vinyl. Really nicely done vinyl color here. Got artwork on one side, and on the other side you have the band logo. It's a really great sounding vinyl too, so if you're into traditional doom, Crypt Sermon is the band to be checking out. And speaking of Dark Descent, I got another really good title here. This is Invincible Force with Satan Rebellion Metal. These guys are great. They're based out of Chile, and they know how to deliver some straight up, old school, in your face sort of black thrash, death metal influences. It's really awesome. It's on a standard black vinyl, but I like the fact that this came with a different sort of sleeve. You got a sleeve here on one side, and on the other side you have a printout of what's available through Dark Descent and what's going to be soon to come. I don't know if record labels have done this before, but I've never really seen anything like this, a sleeve with a record label's releases on it. I think that's really awesome, and definitely more labels should be considerate of doing that in the future. I like that a lot. And of course you get a little sheet here with the band logo, some metallic artwork here, and some additional lyrics. Really amazing album. Definitely a band to be on the lookout for if you're into black thrash or black thrash with death metal influences. Invincible Force are great. Next up, we got another interesting death metal release this year. This is Death Karma. I don't know if I'm showing the artwork correctly, but it's a really nicely done piece of artwork here. Death Karma with History of Death and Burial Rituals Part 1. Yeah, really lovely artwork. I believe they're based out of the Czech Republic, and they play some incredibly evil sort of metal here. You open the gatefold, you got more artwork here, and you got an affixed booklet, as is the case with any sort of Iron Bonehead release. I don't know if you can see that well or not, but you got some additional artwork here. Nicely done lyrics, well thought and well planned out. You get more artwork as you open the booklet along, and I think it looks really, really amazing to look at. And definitely for every song that's on here, there's a bit of a meaning and a purpose behind it. Really crazy stuff all the way throughout. Next is a 2015 reissue, and I'm glad that they've been putting out some quality reissues as of lately. Century Media reissue of Gorguts Obscura. Definitely a landmark album in the realm of technical death metal. This is where I believe Gorguts really began to fine-tune and hone their sound. You got a nice little gatefold here. Let's see here. You got a little sheet here with some additional lyrics and artwork, and a little foreword by Luc Lemay. Of course, Steve Hurdle played on this album. Rest in peace. Really incredible performer and guitar player. It's a double LP, and it is on lilac colored vinyl. Really nicely done vinyl color. And one thing one little bone to pick about Century Media and their vinyl releases as of lately. I don't know if it's just me, but I'm seeing that they put like stickers like on the actual surface of the gatefold. I kind of wish they would put that on shrink wrap instead of the vinyl sleeve, because I don't know, maybe it's a purist sort of thing. I don't want this to get damaged. I mean, I'm never getting rid of it. This is mine, and I'm not selling it or anything ever. But I don't know, kind of a boner kill to see the sticker being placed on the artwork. I'm used to that on CDs, but not on vinyl. Kind of should stick to CDs. But anyway, great reissue. Definitely pick it up and support it. And the last two records I got are from Nuclear War Now. They are Die Hard versions. First off is Embrace of Thorns with Darkness Impenetrable. This beautiful Alexander Brown artwork is very representative of what kind of a band Embrace of Thorns are. Really excellent Black Death from Greece. Incredible band all the way throughout. You got a gatefold here with lyrics and additional credits. Let's see here. Got a little sticker here with the additional artwork, and it is on a, let's put the sticker back in here, okay, and it's on a really nice sort of gray silverish sort of vinyl, really nicely done here. But of course you don't just get a really good vinyl, you get a good flag with it too, and you get this really large 3 by 5 foot flag. Most of these flags have gotten bigger with some of the Die Hard versions. It's a little big to show you, but I'm going to show you as best as I possibly can. You got the band logo, the name of the album, and little by little this detail of the artwork for Darkness Impenetrable. Really beautifully done artwork. Nicely detailed flag color here. I love the way that this looks, and it's really an amazing album, and I definitely will be hanging that up very soon. And the last thing I want to show you is probably my favorite split of this year. Every other buddy of mine has been showing this off, but I may as well show it off too, because I think it's worth owning. This is the Black Witchery Revenge split, Holocaustic Death March to Humanity's Doom. You got the Black Witchery side with the Chris Moyen artwork. You got the Revenge side with the noose and the song Humanity Noosed. Of course, the Aquamanthorn song on here I think is really fantastic. Let's see here. Got the little sheet here with additional credits and other stuff. It's on a bone white vinyl. Of course, you have the Black Witchery logo on one side. One side you have the Black Witchery cross, and on the other side you have the Revenge skeletons. I think it's a really awesome little thing in the middle of the record. And got a sticker in here too. I'll try to get that, weasel that out of here. Yeah, got a sticker here with the Nuclear War Now logo, the fist design, very nicely done. And this had to be an over-the-top sort of Die Hard edition, because you don't get one flag, you get two. And the first flag that comes with it is the Black Witchery flag, pretty much the Chris Moyen artwork on here. I'm going to show you slowly but surely. Got Black Witchery here, Chris Moyen artwork, very large flag, very good detail, very beautifully designed flag. I love the way that this looks. It's going to get hung up very soon. Of course, like I said, I'm going to give my little bed area a redesign. And this is pretty much an amazing Revenge flag of the Humanity Noosed artwork. Turn it around right quick. You got the Revenge skull with the noose, the diamond design. Overall quality of it is just ace. I love it a lot. It's one of the best splits of this year, so definitely check out the Revenge and Black Witchery split if you get a chance. So, I'm going to conclude this video. Thanks all for watching. Thanks for checking out my channel, and until the next time, Army Ho out.